Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, you have found us on MediaCom Channel 27. I'm Jerry Cooey.
I'm Deborah Nelson.
And we're just so happy that you've joined with us. You know, Deborah, everywhere we go, people walk up and they're replaying tidbits of our previous shows, and it's always new and different people. So
a lot more people have MediaCom than I had realized. Or have a friend with a VCR. You know,
I think we're penetrating. We're starting to get out there pretty well. You know, of note, and I told somebody the other day that I guess we're up to like 36 or 37 shows so far, and the mass media has only touched upon about 3 or 4 items that we've touched upon. Our shows, no other media found it interesting or important enough to let you, the viewers, hear about it. So,
and it's not like we have to rush to production to beat them to it. I mean, it's a fairly leisurely pace with the show.
Just like shooting fish out of a barrel, ladies and gentlemen.
It's almost always an exclusive for us.
Deborah, this week we were honored. We went to Governor Charlie Crist was in town.
Yes.
I will have to say that even though it's not an issue that it affects me, I'm proud to say that I had the opportunity to watch a bill signed into law.
Yes.
It was very, very thrilling for me. I didn't get one of the governor's pens, but, you know.
And this was the bill to set up a commission to study consolidating
for Escambia County and the city of Pensacola, Century, and all of municipalities in Escambia County. So for those of you who might have an interest, this is a study phase.
Right.
There's an organization put together. They're gonna study it. They're gonna lay out the ground rules, and then. And I do appreciate what the governor said. He said it will be put out, and the will of the people will decide this.
Right.
And so we just want to let you know that.
And we're going to cover that process,
yes,
because we think it's interesting to the whole area.
Well, it's certainly going to be one of the biggest cat fights in the last century. I think it's
going to stir up some ugly stuff, and that's going to be entertaining. So
when you start trying to tell elected officials that your job is going to be eliminated, you've probably got a fight on your hand. But you know, we're going to watch it with an open mind and see what happens. And look, I want to take a moment to say there's a very nice lady at the TV station that led us by the hand, made sure we got to where we needed to go.
WSRE, yes.
WSRE TV.
They're always great, though.
She brought us to where we needed to be. She took us around and made sure that we got everything, and I really appreciate that.
Very nice people over there.
Now, Governor Crist came out and this was a town hall. I estimate the crowd at about 150 citizens.
Right.
In front of them was I don't know, at least 15 or 20 members of the media.
Right.
Including us.
Right. We're citizen media.
And then they have. They had 3 rows up front. The front row was all the management of Pensacola Junior College, their board, and several other sundry people were there.
Local dignitaries.
And so he made a few opening comments, and I mean, did you ever think I'd get a microphone in my hand?
You ended up being one of the citizens who got to ask a question.
I am a civic-minded citizen.
You are civic-minded.
I'm a civic-minded citizen. And something that's near and dear to my heart, I do, and folks, Sunshine Law, and folks, as you watch this, and we certainly don't have the time to show you everything, but I can tell you of every issue that was brought before the governor, there was a spattering of applause over here and a spattering of applause over here. I want you to pay attention to the applause that was garnered by my question to the governor.
You thanked him for all that he's done to help citizens reclaim our Sunshine Law rights here, and he has done a lot.
Absolutely.
As we've reported, he told his office contacted Team Santa Rosa and said, you will open your meetings to the public. Right. And we thanked him for that, and we certainly meant it. And then you also asked him, how would a citizen pursue ongoing problems which would ordinarily fall under the purview of the state's attorney's office here, Mr. Bill Edens. if Mr. Edens has been reluctant to follow up on it.
Right. So we want you to watch it, enjoy, roll tape.
Chris, we appreciate you being here, and you've got a few emails from me, and I want you to know that I appreciate your stance on the Sunshine Law in the state of Florida. It's important to the citizens. I appreciate you stepping forth and doing the executive order, setting aside. Joanne Karen has been very helpful. Actually, I got a couple emails from you too. I'm glad I met you now. And I appreciate the effort that you've done. The issue is when you have a state attorney who won't acknowledge the fact that there are sunshine issues going on in your county. And I appreciate, Warren and Joanne will talk to the First Amendment, talk to this one, talk to that one. We continue to go around in a big circle. And we really need to get to a place where either the Office of Open Government or maybe some encouragement by you or Warren to the elected state attorney of District 1 will take the complaints that are on his desk now and push us forward, because corruption or potential corruption is one of the costliest things that we have in the state of Florida. And once again, I appreciate it. You've been a stand-up guy on the Sunshine Law. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. The way I look at it is it's your government, literally. And the reason we have pushed so hard on the Sunshine Laws is so that, people like you have the chance to look at what your government does. I said it earlier today when I signed this bill that Representative Ford co-sponsored to give you the chance here in Escambia County to determine your government and the form that it may take in the future and leave it up to the people to decide. That there was a great president who once said the government ought to be of the people, by the people, for the people. That was Abraham Lincoln. And I think it's important to always remind ourselves, those of us who have the honor to serve, and it's supposed to be about service, that we remember who the boss is, and it is you. Diane spoke earlier about me being her boss. I'm not her boss. She's right. She's mine. And when you have that attitude about these opportunities in public service, I think it creates a better government, a more responsive government that tries to look out for the needs of the people that it's supposed to serve. And that's why the open government issue is so important to me. We have some friends here from Tallahassee, some journalists that came over. If they don't have the access to those records, then it's hard for them to report to you. And for you to have the opportunity to see what you think about what your government is doing either for you or to you. And then if you like it or don't like it, the next time the election comes around, you can do something about it. That's the beauty of our democratic system. So thank you very much.
Well, Deborah, I do appreciate, certainly I don't agree with everything that our governor has done, but I will say, and I will keep saying it, I appreciate everything that he has done. I mean, for those of you who don't follow as closely as I do, he actually set forth an executive order that he personally decided that there's going to be the Office of Open Government. He followed through with that. He has assigned staff members. And as you saw in the video, Warren that was standing there, I did actually get several emails from him, a response for the governor. And Joanne Karen,
Office of Open Government.
Office of Open Government. I always believe that I'm the guy 3/4 glass full. I want to believe that my government is trying to do the right thing.
Right.
Sometimes they need some encouragement.
Yes.
And it has just been a blessed relief, as you know, and as we've chronicled here on the TV show.